Okie dokie, recording. Um, so actually, Christina, I'm just going to mute you. Okay. So it is April 10th. I cannot believe it. So this last weekend was Super Saturday. I went to the Super Saturday in Charlotte, and that one was actually hosted by, so I don't know if you guys have been on the Beachbody Champions and seen Kelsey Smith. I think she's I want to say like a 6 or a 7-star diamond, but she does these great videos about like running challenge groups and how to kind of keep them super engaging and be doing just different themes that aren't just like, love yourself in February and, spring into health in spring. And, so like she talks about just these really, really great how you can kind of tailor it to you and your people and really just attract the right kind of people into your challenge groups. So she was in charge of our Super Saturday, and we had 2 guest speakers. One was 15-star diamond Rob. I didn't catch his last name, and honestly, like he was there last Super Saturday, and I didn't catch his last name there either. But he's extremely inspirational. He's lost like 100 pounds when doing Beachbody, and he and his wife have a team that just, I think, recently hit 15-star diamond. And then there was a corporate representative, Craig Coyler, who's the Southeast region mentor for 9 to 15-star diamonds. And so they talked about, they did kind of like a compensation 101 talk about like all these different compensation, like how to kind of maximize the compensation plan. And so that was a really great thing to listen to. But then also, like, we learned about all these different things that are coming out. So Beach Bars launched on Friday. I got to try both of them. They're phenomenal. And then the To Be Mindset is launching. There's a new program by Joel of Core de Force. It's called Fit For, I think. There's a Spanish language program coming out called called Mes de Mas, which is in Spanish. It does have an English language track, but it's designed like it's recorded originally in Spanish with I forget where she's from. I didn't write it down, but she is a fitness expert, and she's great. She looks like it's going to be really, really fun. Also, there's kind of like a new structure going to be coming out as far as like what the coaches do when the new programs launch. There's also going to be like VIP access for Beachbody On Demand. So I'll talk about all that stuff, and then. Maybe next week I'll talk about the compensation plan stuff. So I guess tonight I just want to cover like all the new stuff that's coming out if you aren't aware of what's going on, because there's a lot coming out and there's a lot of different like ways that people are going to be able to engage. And also I think Melissa is posting the corporate video from Super Saturday in her team page, or if she hasn't already. And so if you haven't seen that, go look that up, because that'll cover most of this too. So first thing is Beach Bars. So there are 2 flavors. There's peanut butter chocolate and there's chocolate cherry almond. And they both taste so good. They're like, they call them like a crunchy, chewy kind of a bar. They almost have like the consistency of a Luna bar, so they're a little bit lighter, but they don't have any soy, so there's like no soy protein isolate, there's no soy crisps. It's all whey, and they're gluten-free. So if anybody has gluten issues, they're 10 grams of protein. They're like 5 to 6 grams of fiber. 5 to 6 grams of sugar. And basically like there's not that many ingredients. They're great. And like, they really actually taste like peanut butter chocolate, and they taste like you can taste the cherries, you can taste the almonds. The almonds taste like toasted almonds, which is great. I mean, sometimes you try bars and they're kind of like I don't know, like the nuts taste old. I don't know. So they're really good, really high quality, really comparable to a lot of the more like health conscious bars on the market. So they are sold in, you can buy one carton at a time. There's 15 bars in a carton. You can buy 1, 2, and 3 cartons at a time. If somebody purchases 3 cartons on Home Direct, that's 2 Success Club points. So you can get Success Club points from that. So it's kind of equivalent to like an order of Shakeology on Home Direct. So that's the bars. The next thing is 2B Mindset. This program is coming out on July 16th, I want to say. Nope, just kidding, May 2nd. Okay, so the programs that are going to be coming out now through the end of the year, they are doing what is called VIP access on Beachbody On Demand. So the name All Access Beachbody On Demand is going to be going away. It's just going to be the annual Beachbody On Demand, because what's going to happen is all of the programs will be available, but if people want to access them early, they can pay early to have additional access. Otherwise, it'll be included like a month maybe or 2 months later. So for example, the 2B Mindset, that's going to be on Beachbody On Demand, but it's going to be a separate tab. That actually will not be part of Beachbody On Demand. If you want to have early access to it, May 2nd through June 3rd is what they're calling a beta launch, and it's actually going to be at a reduced price. It's going to be $99 instead of $160, because on June 4th, they're launching an app. And if you want to get access to it before the launch of the app, you will get access to the app, but you get it kind of at a reduced price because it's kind of like this, it's like a beta launch for them. But basically, you get access to, there's, mindset tools, there's videos, there's a kitchen setup, how to go to the grocery store, there's trackers, there's like checklists for sleep, for water intake, for bathroom habits, there's a bunch of recipes, and basically it's like, this is kind of a game changer, because this is really going to be great for people who aren't necessarily into health, who aren't necessarily into fitness, but are looking for a lifestyle change. Because I know I have a lot of people I've been talking to, they're like, well, I'm not really into the fitness part of this, so thanks. I'm like, okay, well, this is a great option, because this is for everybody, somebody who has the desire to, improve they can add it on to any program, because the exercise is just kind of like an added bonus to it. So they know you don't have to be doing an exercise program to do this. It's designed to help you lose weight just with eating habits. And the really, really key part of it is she talks about mindset, and like it'll help. I know a lot of people who I talk to, and they struggle with like body image and emotional eating, and like just really kind of, I don't want to say like risky eating habits, but like people who have, eating disorders like anorexia, or like recovering from bulimia, or, any of these kinds of things. Like, this is a way for them to get the tools that they need to help them continue to view food in a healthy way. So like how Autumn did the exclusive test group, there's a test group for this, but like right now there's the Autumn 80-Day Obsession coaching test group. All of the programs that are coming out are going to have this same kind of thing with each of the trainers. So Alana Molstat, who does, it's awesome. Alana Molstat, who does, which by the way, her name is spelled like mine, so she has to be awesome. She's doing the 2B Mindset test coach group for coaches only. So it's an exclusive coach group. And it's for coaches who purchase the 2B Mindset. So this isn't like you only have access for the length of the group. This is something you purchase once and then you have access to it forever. So it's not even like a yearly thing like Beachbody On Demand. It's like you buy a program and you have access to it forever through the Beachbody On Demand part, or through Beachbody On Demand. So you don't have to purchase a membership to Beachbody On Demand to get access to 2B, and you don't have to buy 2B if you don't want to. You can still just keep your regular Beachbody On Demand membership. So for coaches who purchase 2B Mindset, there's going to be a Facebook group, and she's going to go through it with you. Like it's going to be just like Autumn is doing for 80-Day Obsession. And there's going to be so like I said, there's going to be an app. So that is coming out May 2nd. And so you can start talking to people about this and like get them into clean eating groups and start using, some of the tools that we already have and get people ready for this. But again, like I think this is going to be really a game changer for a lot of people who don't want to do the physical part of it, but really are looking for another alternative. Shakeology is part of it. There's going to be a challenge pack for it, which is there's going to be Shakeology and 2B Mindset. And that is what I know about that. Okay. The next program is Mes de Mas, which is the Spanish program. It's a 30-day program. There's also going to be a coach Facebook group for that as well. And I'm not sure if you have to sell a challenge pack for that. I think you have to specifically sell a challenge pack for that. Same with the next one by Joel. But so this is where like the early access comes in. So when Beachbody went over to the all access on demand, they realized that they kind of lost a volume component for coaches because people aren't continuing to buy new programs because they already have access to everything. So what they've done is they've instituted these early access for people who want to get access to it sooner than it comes out on Beachbody On Demand for everybody. So for example, for this one, early access VIP that people can purchase is going to be July 16th. If they want to wait, they have to wait until September 30th to get access to it on Beachbody On Demand. October 1st. So July 16th through October 30th is early access or VIP access, and they pay to have that. And then if somebody wants to sign up with if a new customer or a new coach wants to sign up with a challenge pack with the program, they don't have to pay the additional fee. It's just like signing up. So like if you want to buy an 80-Day Obsession challenge pack, or you wanted to buy a, whatever the other challenge packs are that come with, equipment, they don't have to pay an additional fee. And if they purchase it within that early access, they do get access to it at that time. Otherwise, they have to wait until October 1st. Yes. Hold on. Let me. Oh, go ahead.
If, say someone gets the VIP access, do they automatically get the on-demand too, or that they would have to? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So all the challenge packs, if you buy a program challenge pack, it comes with Beachbody On Demand.
Okay.
Okay. So this one is going to be, so again, this is all in Spanish, and it's kind of, it's done by, somebody who is a native Spanish speaker. It's like, it's a little more culturally Spanish, and like, forgive me, but I don't speak Spanish at all. So there's 24 unique workouts. It's a 30-day program. So basically, it's kind of similar to how 80-Day Obsession has been, where you have new workouts every day. So you don't just like follow a calendar and repeat the same 5 or 7 workouts. There's 24 workouts that you go through following the schedule. There's also meal plans. There's a shopping tracker, which is kind of a new thing that's really fun. And again, there's an English-speaking track for those of us who don't speak Spanish. I think that's all I have on that one. It looks really fun. Like the music is super fun, and it's kind of like, it's a little bit like hip hop dance kind of, but like with, it's like aerobic, like salsa music a little bit. It's fun. It looks really fun. So that's that one. The next program coming out it's called Lift 4. Joel Freeman put that one together, and it is a lifting and high intensity interval training program. So
What is that one called?
Lift, it's actually spelled LIIFT, like high intensity interval. LIIFT, and then the number 4. So this one is it's a 4-day-a-week program, 30 minutes a day. And the way that it's designed is it's super heavy lifting and high intensity interval training in each workout. So you have the first half is weights and the second half is cardio. And the reason it's designed that way is because your body needs to be its freshest to do all that heavy lifting, and then you jack up your heart rate, and then you get that like afterburn of calories. And so really it's designed to like build a lot of muscle and shred you out. This one again is going to be all brand new workouts. There's 32 original workouts. You can use either resistance bands or weights. So this one also comes with a challenge pack that you can buy. And I think it comes with the bands if you do that. It's also the same kind of design where there's VIP access on July 16th through September 30th, and then it goes on to Beachbody On Demand regular on October 1st. This one is, let's see. So again, there's going to be a coach Facebook challenge group July 16th through September 7th. And this one is like for beginner to advanced. Basically, you lift lighter if you're not as strong. There's a modifier for the cardio if you need a modifier. Like it's designed again for anybody. You don't have to be like a super bodybuilder to do this program. So that's what I know about that one. It looks really cool. It looks really great. So, and like we have the opportunity to really kind of leverage these pre-launches we can create our own little test groups for people who want to do the pre-launch, and like we can do fun things with it. Like if we want to get people, like rather than just being like, oh, you have access to it on October 1st, like get people excited and get them like purchasing the challenge pack and get them that VIP access, and then put everybody in a group, do your own little test group. Like as we are doing the challenge group with Joel or with, Ilana, or with, if I don't know, I mean, I wouldn't be doing the Spanish speaking one, but basically like we can all just kind of leverage this and get people excited. And this is like another really good way to kind of build volume. We can just use this as a really good business building tool. So then something else that was on, do you have any questions about the programs? Those are the 3 programs that we learned about.
How long is the To Be Mindset program?
I don't know the answer to that. I think I don't think it has a length. I think it's a way of eating.
That would make sense.
I don't know for sure. But I can check.
Do you know how much the other 2 programs are, or not yet? Because it's still.
I don't know yet. I'm guessing it's going to be similar to what 80-Day Obsession is, where it's $180 for the challenge pack and VIP access. I don't know what they're going to charge for the VIP access yet. If you already have Beachbody On Demand and you want to get early access, I don't know what that's going to be, but I'm guessing, my guess would be it's going to be like $180 for the challenge pack, and then like 80-Day Obsession is. Okay, so the other thing we learned about, so in Beachbody Champions, we had a bunch of really great, and some of like the national wake up calls, like people have really been sharing their best practices for Instagram. And so there was kind of like a little mini crash course on how to use Instagram and like what some of the main Instagram techniques are. So we heard from, I think, 3 or 4 coaches who really use it a lot and have been talking about it. So some of the notes that I made. So in Instagram, like one coach talked about like how to really leverage Instagram stories. So what she does is every single day she posts her drinking her Shakeology or Energize, drinking her Instagram, drinking her Shakeology, drinking her Energize or whatever other supplements she takes, doing her workout, and then pictures of her day-to-day life, whatever that happens to be. And she posts about 10 stories a day throughout the day, because every time you post a story, you pop up at the front of the line. It's almost like a news feed. So like, everybody has their little circles across the top, and whoever is most recently posted is in that first circle. And so you want to be there as frequently as possible.
If she does the workouts live or like she'll record like little clips or whatever?
She didn't say. I know what I do is like because I get bored if somebody records it live and I'm sitting there like watching, is I do the hands free, and it just records 15 seconds.
There's an app called Hands Free?
No, it's within the
app.
Yeah, it's within Instagram. So if you go to your like posting of stories and you swipe over, it's called hands free. And actually, if you hold the button down, you can like set your phone down and run away and like get in the screen, and it gives you like a 3-second countdown.
Huh, I never went that far.
Yeah.
Wow, that could change so many things for me now.
Yeah, it's awesome. And it'll stop recording after 15 seconds.
Because I was just gonna say how like I went to go live on Instagram, and like no luck at all. Like barely one person joined me, so then I just deleted it. But then I go on Facebook and it was like, phew, like it exploded on Facebook.
Yeah. Well, I think that has to do with like how you have made connections with your people, because you're probably more active on Facebook, right, than Instagram.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. I know I am. Like, I don't usually go live on Instagram, and I never do anyway. So.
Like, I know I don't really watch people live on Instagram, so like they probably do the same,
Yeah. Yeah. So there's the hands free. That's what I do. So that's stories. And then the next one talked about like how to attract your tribe. And so what she does is she makes her own list of hashtags by, I think she said there's no, this was in a different video that I saw. Oh no, this was actually, are you in Carl's 1x3x5 group?
No.
Okay. If you purchase a ticket to Summit, you can get into Carl's 1x3x5 group, and there's a video by Kim Carver from Corporate, and he talks about Instagram and like how to go and find hashtags that work for you. There's actually a website, and I don't remember what it's called. I wrote it down, but it's not in my notebook that I have next to me. But there's an app that helps you find hashtags that relate to what you want to tag. So like go in and create a list of 30 hashtags, and then go and like search those hashtags and see what people are posting in those hashtags, rather than just typing in like, random stuff. Like go check and see who posts in those hashtags, because I've like thought of a couple and I'm like, oh, that's really awesome. And I go and I look at who's posting in those hashtags and I'm like, whoa, I don't want to have anything to do with any of you. So, it's really important to make sure that you're posting a hashtag that people you want to interact with are going to be seeing. So make a list of your hashtags and then save it in your notes section of your phone. And then you can just copy and paste every time. You don't have to come back up and like rethink of the ones that you want to post, and make a couple different lists. So like I have a list for like mom stuff. I have a list for dog stuff. I have a list for food stuff. Like, and change them up every couple of months. I'm all set. I probably need to change mine up again. But making sure that you have that list and that the list reflects people who are also posting those hashtags that are kind of your tribe of people who you want to attract. And then every day go and search in those hashtags and like follow like one of the top coaches. I think Jen Richardson is the one who said this. She was saying like follow 100 people a day, and that's from your hashtags. And she said like 50 people at a time because Instagram gets irritable. And then and she does that Monday through Friday. And then on Sunday, there's an app called Cleaner for Instagram, Cleaner. And you can go through and see who you follow, but who has not followed you back. And you can unfollow, you can do like batch unfollows. So you're not like following too many people compared to the number of people that follow you. And then, engage with them like you do on Facebook. Like this is all new to me because I'm not a big Instagram user because I'm apparently old. But same sort of deal. And yeah, and just be consistent with what you do is kind of the main theme of all that. And Beachbody Champions has really great Instagram trainings. The Carl's 1x3x5 group has really great trainings. And if you're not in that, the month of April, you can get a transferable, refundable summit ticket for $195 through May 25th. But also through the month of April, if you know the 100% that you're going and you don't care that you don't get a non-transferable, non-refundable, it's $165 for a summit ticket. But if you just show up at Summit and buy a ticket, it's $300. So that's kind of the cost breakdown. Like it does save you a bit of money. And there's an FAQ $29.40 if you have any Summit ticket questions or Summit questions. There will also be a Summit app, just like you didn't go last year, right?
No.
Okay.
Either because it's my anniversary weekend, 5 years.
Well, congratulations.
And
okay, that is
hopefully next year though.
My child is awake. Go to bed. Okay.
I can't. Your posts kill me about him when he's up and like doing the weird stuff. I lose it.
Driving me crazy. Okay. So that's it. That's the first part of Super Saturday Breakdown. So that is everything as far as what came out of the corporate video that I learned. So again, if you do get a chance, go and watch that. There's a super inspiring story. Oh my God, I get chills thinking about it. There's a girl named Brittany who she's a cancer survivor, and she shared her story about like what she went through and like her as a coach, like so inspiring. If she can she basically ran her business from the hospital getting chemo. And so inspiring. So even if you just go and watch it for that, I would go and watch the video. It's so good. But yeah, there's so much coming out, and like, just all the programs, all the everything. Very, very exciting. So next week, I will talk about the compensation 101 that we learned about at the Charlotte Super Saturday. And yes, I guess that's it.
For the beach bars, do you know how much like they're on sale right now?
They're not. I don't think they're on sale right now. I think they're full price.
Or that was just like a launch thing, the sale.
Was it on sale?
I thought so.
I mean, I think they're full price right now.
Let's check.
I mean, there's the coach price versus the.
True. Let's see in the Beachbody. Two flavors, 2 boxes of 15. Coach retail $59.70, regular price $79.60.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm jealous I didn't get to try them.
You can order some. All righty. Any questions about anything?
No, I think that's really it.
All righty. Well, thank you so much for hopping on. I'm going to go to bed.
You just updated me on the program, so.
Good deal. Okay. Well, have a great night, and I'll talk to you soon.
You too. Bye.
Bye.